Alright, what's up everybody? So we are on the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Attack on Titan, and I kind of want to just dive straight in because I don't really know what's actually about to happen. It feels like very much did the last episode that things were kind of culminating to a certain point where, obviously we've been kind of introduced to certain characters like Emir, who's obviously very much suspicious to me because her name was mentioned in that Ilsa's Notebook episode, and it kind of seemed to allude to the fact that she somehow had something to do with the Titans and therefore I assume is evil, if I can call it that. But yeah, she is there like with a group of people at this castle or tower or whatever with Reiner and Connie. And then now there's basically the other group of people, Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Hanji and stuff. They're all going towards them. You've got obviously the Beast Titan that we're dealing with who's climbing up the wall now. I'm not really sure what his plan is. Maybe to like free the Titans inside of the wall or something. I'm not really sure what that's about. Yeah, and then there's like all kinds of different things going on there, and again like very much confusing in a way where the cold reality is kind of that I don't really know what to expect or what this is all leading to. Seems like very much it is building up to certain revelations or certain things that we're going to find out that when I do know them, it's going to be like, now I understand kind of why we put so much of an emphasis on certain characters in these past episodes. But for now, I don't really have all too much to say. Again, like there were those little scenes and I still don't know really what the meaning of them is, with how we saw obviously, Connie's village being attacked, that the whole encounter with kind of the religious group who's there obeying the walls, and they knew certain stuff and they were tasked to observe, I think it was Krista, but that I guess made some sense because Krista very much is friends with Amir or something. They have this weird relationship going on. Again, man, I don't really know what to make of it. I just want to dive in. Episode 4 is looking to be quite action-packed because they're all going to be fighting these Titans now. But we're going to see if it's going to lead to more stuff. Nonetheless, let's actually get into it. And of course, before I do that, let me quickly point out that you can already watch the next 5 episodes on my Patreon, which will be linked on top of the description. There's also OVAs there for you to check out. No Regrets, as well as Ilsa's Notebook, my reactions to those. And you can get full-length reactions if you want to watch the entire episode along with me. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 4, which I see is called Soldier. So here we go. What the fuck is he doing? Two hours earlier.
最近まで誰かがいたみたいだな。
壁の近くだっていうのにね。ならず者が根城にしてたんだろ。
おい見ろよ、こんなもんまだあったぞ。
ゲルが、それは酒かい？
Oh, he was talking about that he was about to go drinking or something in the last episode.
まさか今飲むつもり？
That the Titans interrupted him from it.
こんな時に。出発は日の出の4時間前だ。
もし本当に壁が壊されていないとするなら、巨人はどこから侵入してきているのでしょうか。もしかしたら当初想定したほどのことにはなってないんじゃないでしょうか。
ああ、確かに巨人が少ないようだ。壁が本当に壊されたにしちゃう。
Okay, so I'm assuming it really is that the Beast Titan is just trying to like free the other Titans there. But so how does the Beast Titan know that the wall was broken from within? Is that just because you've got people from within working together with the Titans and that's the explanation? Again, I'm thinking a little bit too much right now, but yeah. Yeah, same here, Connie. Yeah, it probably is. Wasn't it even saying like welcome home or something? Ah, dude, that yeah. Of course, Amir would say that, who I literally don't trust.
バカらしくなってきた。
つまりその説が正しけりゃお前の父ちゃんも巨人なんじゃねえのか。じゃねえとほらできねえだろ。
うるせえ。クソ女もう寝ろ。
I mean, I've already been wondering from the start whether the Titans were in some way
なんだよライナー。
connected to just regular people,
驚いたな。
and if they would be able to turn into them.
見えなかったんだが。こりゃいけそうだ。ニシンは好みじゃないが。
他にもあるか。見せてくれ。
ほらよ。
なんだこの文字は。俺には読めない。ニシンって書いてあるのか。ユミル、お前。
全員起きろ。屋上に来てくれ。すぐにだ。
Wait, what the fuck just happened? What's with that language? Actually, I feel like there was something with like writing or whatever that happened in a previous episode, and I can't remember now. I love how they're obviously not going into the revelation that Rhino found out about regarding Emiya, but
いつも真っ先に一番危険な役回り引き受けやがって。
施錠をしたとはいえ、こんな古い木の扉なんて簡単に破られるだろうな。
that's creepy as fuck.
俺の最後は。
Oh shit.
いや、違うだろ。ここじゃねえだろ。
It's cool how we keep getting little bits of just backstory and like seeing some of the experiences that other characters went through as well. Because they definitely didn't do that for the slightly more minor characters so far in the first season. That's one way to take a Titan down.
入ってきたのは一体だけとは限らないし。
Connie, watch out. Okay. Oh man. Is he gonna throw him out the window? No, why would he go along with it? I mean, obviously he's got his teeth into him, but... Yeah, you'll definitely want to push him though. Exactly. For a second I'm literally sitting here like... Why are you waiting? Kick that son of a bitch out.
僕もそう思う。
ごめんね。多分骨折してるよね。
ああ、ついてねえことにな。
あとは添え木と包帯が。そうだ。 汚い布しかなくて。
結婚しよ
大丈夫かライナー。
う。ああ、まあな。
Was that? I think that was Reiner in that female Titan episode who was already talking about that, right?
ライナー
Like, I want to marry her.
すまなかった俺お前に助けられてばっかだな。なあベルトルト、ライナーって昔からこうなのか？
いや、昔のライナーは戦士だった。今は違う。なんだそり
I
ゃ。
was about to say.
戦士って何のことだよ。これででかいのはあらかたやったぞ。
新兵の様子を見てくる。あ、
何の音だ。
Is that like missile strikes or something? What the hell? Oh, is that the Beast Titan throwing rocks from a far distance or something? Or what is happening?
ダメだ。二人とも即死だ。
Holy shit, okay.
そんな。
巨人多数接近。さっきの倍以上の数は。
なんだと。
巨人が作戦行動でも取ってるようなタイミングだね。
Okay, he's climbing down on the other side now. Damn. I once again love how they just visualize that. Reminiscent of how they did it in the last episode, but yeah. Oh, I guess he still got his drink after all. Oh, not a drop left? Oh man. Oh, that's so fucked up. I don't think that's gonna do too much, Kristen.
でも私たちの身代わりに。
このままここで塔が崩されてただ食われるのを待つしかねえのか。
私も戦いたい。何か武器があればいいのに。そしたら一緒に戦って死ねるのに。
クリスタ、お前まだそんなこと言ってんのかよ。彼らの死を利用するな。あの上官たちはお前の自殺の口実になるために死んだんじゃねえよ。
そんなこと。
コニー、さっきのナイフを貸してくれ。
あ、ナイフ？
いいから貸せよ。
だよ。ほら。何に使うんだよそれ。
ん？まあ、そりゃこれで戦うんだよ。
ユミル、何するつもりだ。
さあな、自分でもよくわからん。お前、胸張って生きろよ。約束だぞ、クリスタ。
Yeah. I was already... The moment she asked for the knife, I was thinking like, is she about to inflict damage upon herself. And then it initially didn't happen, but then now, obviously, this is how it did happen. Alright, let's go to the review. Alright, so yeah, I can't say that that scene there at the very end came as a massive surprise to me, because again, I've suspected Emir literally from the start. The first, scene we saw, I somehow managed to make the connection, and of course it helped that I just watched Ilse's Notebook literally days prior to, I think it was like episode 1 or maybe 2 actually, in season 2 that we saw Emir for the first time. Like that really helped, because it made me suspicious of a character, right? And so I assumed kind of that she was a Titan from the start. Or that she somehow, that's, I guess, this is still the part that is so puzzling to me, right? Is that, okay, so she is a Titan, she can turn into a Titan, but she still, I assume, is about to fight these other Titans. So what is the difference between the regular Titans and then the bad guy Titans, or whatever we should call them? Again, man, we're dealing with so many different kinds at this point, right? The bad guy Titans, under that I now assume, we can kind of say that that's Annie, and that's obviously now Emir, right? And there's probably others as well, right? I don't know if they are in the same camp as Colossal Titan and Armor Titan, or if those are a different faction altogether again as well. Obviously, we have Good Guy Titans, which is Eren so far. And then did I mention the regular Titans already? No, I'm not sure. But it might be because the regular Titans are kind of under their command or something, or it's so fucking weird to me and confusing. Because again, like, I just think back to that Ilse's Notebook episode, which I guess was quite significant, all things considered right now, thinking about all the information that it gave to us that has been so crucial, that, that Titan very much seemed to serve Emir in that episode. So I don't really know what to make of it. Again, it does make me confused as to, okay, so why is Emir still fighting these Titans then? Well, I guess that they don't actually kind of like... they're not part of her group necessarily either, right? So they're kind of their own group entirely again. So maybe it's like, maybe it could be something that certain people have found out how to become Titans, and then they kind of like took that power to, I don't know, they've been just using that power to... It's like one major conspiracy theory, and again, some people within the military police could be involved, or people within the walls, right, that are trying to, as I kind of mentioned it before, or worded it before, they have a certain system now that they're just trying to keep intact because it serves them. But again, I have no idea if I'm thinking in a right direction there. It's very, very confusing. But other than that, of course, there was that one scene that was kind of tease that I still keep thinking back to, where Reiner found out that Emir could read the language on this can of herring, I think it was, right? And he acted very surprised by that, because it's like language that nobody can read. And I'm not sure, there might have been a scene in one of the previous episodes along the way that we watched so far, where they already talked about certain writings that they couldn't read or something. I feel like I remember that, but I could be wrong there once again. Reiner didn't seem to really do much with that information or something, or he did, we didn't see where that conversation ultimately went. It just, moved on very quickly, and of course, I assume there's a reason for that, so I'm curious to find out if we're ever going to find out why that was. Yeah, I liked how we do get some, again, like small little scenes there with also just Reiner, some of his... Or just one moment, I guess, that really shaped him in a way where he got rescued by, I assume that was one of his friends, and that friend got eaten. That was cool to see. The Beast Titan is just there taunting them from a distance at first, and then he climbs down on the other side of the wall. I have no idea what his plan is. I'm still in this state right now where, like, I literally just... I am more confused than ever. Fuck, man. It's like I so desperately want to get everything that's going on, and I just have to be completely honest and, constantly share the conclusion with you all that I have no idea, man. And I wish I did, because I guess I'm just too much of a control freak at the end of the day. And so just not having a clue at all what I'm looking at is very hard for me to accept sometimes, I guess, or something. But once again, I'm cool with it though. I just find it funny having to point it out every single time again. Actually, one thing that I would quickly still mention is that I still find it somewhat fascinating to see the relationship between Krista and Emiya, because Emiya clearly does seem to very much care for Krista, right? And that already became evident to me in one of the flashback scenes in a prior episode. But I would like to see more why that is and what their relationship actually is and why it was shaped like that. I mean, the funny thing is that they are the complete opposite characters to me, because Emiya very much is an arrogant bitch, if I'm allowed to, if I'm allowed to put it like that. And then Krista is the kind goddess, as Rhino would say. No, she's just like the super kind, helping, loving person, right? So it's fascinating how I think it's kind of that Emiya very much, how do I say this, looks up to Krista for being somebody she's completely not or something. Maybe that's kind of what's going on. So dude, all questions for now still, right? But I'm pretty sure that these next episodes are still going to be pretty damn major. It's actually interesting that we went the entire episode, I just realized, without Eren and Mikasa and Armin and the other group actually showing up yet. So that still has to happen, probably in the next episode. But we're going to get to that. Of course, if you already want to watch the next 5 episodes, they are up right now on Patreon. So that's episode 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Season 2 are all up there for you to check out. OVA reactions as well, full-length episodes if you want to watch them entirely with me. And then for now, I very much look forward to welcoming you back for episode 5 very soon.